when everybody call you the one. And you like 3 days and 2 cents down on your luck. Number 7 was a lesson and a valuable one, but a heavy crown adds more like you carry the one. I got dreams to find a king and then marry a one. Probably make the Holy Trinity the Father and Son. They tell me love you out of line, I say I know where I'm at. I pack my hope and all my hustle in the bag when I left. They wanna put me in a box so they'll be boxing me out. I gotta play the game cause all this shit's Monopoly now. I bought a car and bought a puppy thinking that was the piece, until I pick him up, went down and put him back on his feet. I put a ribbon on decisions and then rap on beats. I'm in this bitch with such precision, ain't no after I leave. I tell the story of the ghetto and what's left of the hoe. Sometimes I wish my ancestors weren't captured on boats. Cause who am I when you decide what my worth is? You don't know what these scars cost me, this shit perfect. I've always had dreams, didn't know I deserve shit. Cause we come from the streets, and I mean on some curve shit. It's making me nervous, they telling me I'm better than you. I'm still seeing imperfections, I'm just telling the truth. That might be misdirection from not having a lead. It took a while for me to see what I was after was me. And when they find out who I am, I don't want attention. Just put me with the goats, where my name is finally mentioned. My mother was in the kitchen, my father was not around. He missed him a couple steps. This ain't nobody round. I really know how this sound. It sound like I'm supposed to be here. I'm scanning the rapper down. He food and he groceries here. We not used to luxury here. Been down for a couple of years, but bitch, when I'm finally up, there won't be no touching me there. I gotta go heavily throttled with model bitches and bottles who only after the money and flipping that shit. Follow, I'm about to give what I wished y'all would've did with this shit. I watch, study, and sit, and y'all making me sick. And no, I'm not of this, and no, I'm not of that. So y'all can hold all the applause, cause when they clap where I'm from, the curtains close and you done. I heard a couple of shots, I said I only need one. Is y'all stressing me dumb? Do y'all know what this is? My aunt Stephanie's son was shot down as a kid. My big cousin of blood, my best friend was a crib, and he just got 40, and he does not live. Now this all here for me, man, I deserve this shit. I'm telling the sheep that I be leading, y'all ain't heard this shit. Except for this evening, told Skeese don't know what nervous is. Man, niggas dying every day, we gotta murder this shit. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off. Just gonna touch on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off. Just gonna speak on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off. Just gonna talk on my life. I really gotta get the verse off. I'm getting hurt off every time that I write.
Yo, I be feeling like failing is not a choice in my list of options. I'm 15 plus in this shit. The way that the kid is novice, been going hard for this long, and niggas are still unconscious. Ain't never take verses off. I constantly spit obnoxious. I do this shit for the city. I know that it's niggas watching. My fan really never was there. Sometimes I feel adopted. That's why I focused on me. I never had a lot of support. Left out in cold when niggas locking their doors. Shit, I kinda was lost. I had a label I was rocking with at 14. That moved to Atlanta, they studio, they took the whole thing. With all my files of music, I was just feeling stupid. Like, could I go forward with this dream that I've been pursuing? I moved to Syracuse in 2015, thinking that I was done with flowing. Cause for so many years I went unnoticed. I mean, certain cats would come to my shows and come support it. Cause everything I recorded was by heart as a fortress. But Broadway Joes, what had me seeing Broadway dope? I'm trying to sling raps like Broadway dope. I had a motherfucker tell me I could open for Pusha. Said he had just got off the phone with his manager. He booked him, had me hyped, till I found that it was capping his story. As time went on, too many holes and gaps in his story. Shortcomings I had to endure, had passion for more than I was given. My decision, go after it more.
I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off. Just gonna touch on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off. Just gonna speak on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off. Just gonna talk on my life.